Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of a Bangkok walk you should never take if you are easily shocked and astounded. In part 1, we started off at the Golden Mount. We took in places such as Rattanakosin Prison Park and Skate Park. We went to a secret temple. We went through Little India. We skirted the side of Chinatown. We went through Parak Cloth Market. We ate ice cream in Ong An Canal. We went over the Chao Phraya Skywalk, along the Chao Phraya Promenade, through Kudi Chin, Little Portugal, and explored that area and the alleyways all around the Royal Navy headquarters, and past Wat Po onto a boat which took us across the river, and we ended up here. Join us, BBC Thailand, the Bangkok Boomers Club, for part 2. I'm going to show you some pretty extraordinary spots on this wander. Join us.
This is very close to where I stayed a little while ago at River errrm. Anyway, this is the river water coming up through. Look, that's how deep it is. Look. Nam Tuam Maleana. Do get out somewhere like this or further up by the Grand Palace, and you don't want to, you want to avoid the touts and everything, go down an alleyway. Simple. Away from the masses, down the alleyways. It's where you find the shortcuts and the shade. Look, we're just running parallel to the road. Forget the name of this place, but this is an old market here. It used to be pretty busy, but not anymore. Look, ancient market, right opposite Wat Po. I won't show you all the bits in there. It's just the normal bits that you can get everywhere, but this is not every time that I know about these places. I've been here 25 years, so I do know quite a lot about Bangkok, but this is somewhere I don't know anything about. This absolutely stinks. Site of a former market. It's on a lovely little square that could definitely be regenerated. I've forgotten the word. Gentrified, that's the word. It's another area that can be gentrified. Anyway, all this old areas, old market areas, all the way through, leading through to River errrm and stuff like that. So we'll have a little butchers. Look, we'll go down to the river down there. Look, that's Rattanakosin there. And all these ways join up. Look, and you've got Carp. You've got Wat Po here. The marvellous Wat Po. Carp. Well, just people doing their everyday jobs, and now we're in an area where there are tourists out and naughty little tuk-tuk drivers that need to be told off. Anyway, we're going this way. We're not going to Wat Po yet. I want to show Steve one other bit down here. Look, anyway, like this one. This was the alley I was thinking of. Look, there's errrm riverside, and these whole alleyways, look, they have a marvellous view of Wat Po. So this is the famous Chakrabongse villas, and this is actually a member of the royal family. That's the most exclusive hotel in town, I'd say, Chakrabongse villas. And they also own next door River Books, and some of the best stuff about Thai history, Thai architecture, and ancient history you can find in books from here, from River Books. This is the best little bookshop in Bangkok. The kind of things you'll find in here, when it says Unseen Burma, it really is. These books in here have information that you don't find anywhere else, including the internet. Oh, some of the toilets there. Oh, can get through this way, I think. Buddy Carp. It's a sly little look he gave the camera there. Okay, into the flowers. Well, there's the ICP flower market over there. That's a big one. We should have a look in there first. In a minute, we'll have a look in this one first, though. Everyone seems to be going this way, so everyone seems to be going in here. Look, so hive of activity. Just saw a white person. As rare as rocking horse shit for me, that is. Here we go. This is all the veg, then we get into the flowers, and there's flowers on the other side. This place goes on forever, look. It's the river down there. If you like a few vegetables, then you could be in a lot worse places. And as Dizzy Rascal said, something about old school, nothing like that, but can't remember. I do my socialising in Hackney and Bow. I wear my trousers ridiculously low. Fix up, look sharp. And words to that effect. Let's get in among the flowers. Always want to suggest this place to people as well, the Onion Hostel, which is next door to the onion shop at the back of Talat Khlong. Now, Yodpiman River Walk looks like it's closed, but we're soon going to find out. So normally all these places are all over the footpath and everything, but those guys, those fake policemen are about everywhere. That is a great place, but it's very overpriced. There's normally flowers absolutely everywhere. Look, there's Yodpiman Flower Market, but fake police are everywhere, fining people who are encroaching on the street at all, and that's why no one is today. We'll have a quick look in ICP Flower Market. I mean, you get the picture, but we could walk for the next 40 minutes. Just be row upon row of flowers. Side rows. And this is a whole street, both sides of the road. Street's about a kilometre long. And the width is at least half a kilometre along each side. And just full of markets, mostly flowers, but a lot of vegetables as well. You can get wholesale everything. We've escaped the flower market. I've run out of battery. Need to find a place to sit down and charge up, but in the meantime, all these tourist coaches for the Grand Palace. Over the road is Wat Ratchabow. That's well worth a look as well. We're going to go over this really, really ancient bridge into Saranrom Palace Park. Another lovely park in Rattanakosin. This is the Sapan Hock. It's a bridge that lifts, or certainly used to lift. Very, very old. This is the back entrance into Saranrom Palace Park. So I'll just film a little bit on my phone, then we'll be all right. Swadee Carp. Well, a quick walk on the way back on the loop through Saranrom Palace Park. Over that way, over there is the drum tower. On the entrance to here, you've got a massive banyan tree with the biggest roots that you've ever seen. And just through there as well is the Grand Palace. Saranrom Palace Park. There used to be a palace, or there still is. It's still there, the building at the far end. I forget who lived in it. It was a princess of some sort though. And funnily enough, this is the park where, look at that squirrel. This is the park where I forget what group they were called, but they were overthrowing absolute monarchy in the 1920s. They used to have clandestine meetings in this park, plotting on that very thing, and obviously they went and did that soon after. You can look in the history books for that, but wow, again, the water even in the park's really, really high. If you are visiting some of these tourist spots, Wat Po, the Grand Palace and places like that, just have a quick look on Google Maps, as this park and the one we went to earlier. The only time you ever see people in there are early morning and again after 4:30 p.m. when the sun is low in the sky and it's not quite so hot. So the rest of the time it's a little bit hot, but it's quiet, it's just empty. You can wander about this area as much as you want. Beautiful temple, I think it's Wat Po Pit. Don't have time for that one today. I'm going to take you to a little area and then to the giant swing for now. Love these old Khlongs in Rattanakosin Island though. I'll take you to another favourite little spot here. It's a beautiful little square. There's Ministry of the Interior there, so you know where we are. It's a beautiful little square there. Wow. So that, look, I don't know if any of you are aware of Knight Frank in London. It's the biggest or the richest estate agent in London. They've only got one Airbnb property in the whole of Bangkok, and this is it, the Knight Frank house. Look, it's not cheap, but I think you can stay. I think when you get a room you get the whole floor, and they've got a cafe down the bottom. That is the Knight Frank, or sorry, the Knight house. Look, so if you do want something right in the middle of the old district, but something historical and wonderful and quiet in the evening, there's your spot. This is my favourite little square in all of Bangkok. Don't know why. Look, beautiful old houses go around this square, and in the middle is the Red Cross. Look, I'm not going to go all the way around now, I might show you an old video, but the buildings all the way around are like that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really quiet, nobody comes here. And I'm just going to take you to the corner up here to a wonderful little homemade ice cream place that I like to go to. So we're here at Nattapon Ice Cream, and I first came here a few years ago, but this place is absolutely wonderful. It's homemade ice cream. They do a lot of different flavours and a few different kanoms here as well. Look, Steve went for green tea, look.
I don't know.
I went mango and coconut cup. And in my favourite little square, look, the Knight Frank house is just down there. You've got the Red Cross in the middle. It's beautiful, beautiful old buildings all the way around. And in a minute, I'll show you where we are. There's a lot of government workers here, but along here is where they make all the Buddhas. You'll see in a minute, there's a lot of uniforms and stuff like that. And the giant swing is literally just through there. Anyway, let's get into this ice cream.
Very nice.
Good?
Oh, very good, very good.
Right, I'm going to try this. So that coconut's 35 baht a scoop, and that mango is 45, green tea 45. All homemade. It's been here decades. It's absolutely wonderful. No. Right, so there's loads more gun shops over there again. Mate, I've done 15 kilometres already. I'm not walking over there, but yeah, all the gun shops in this area, there's absolutely loads of them. We're going to go down here now and see one of the quintessential sites of Bangkok. A lot of Buddhist shops here, a lot of uniform shops, and there's some places here where they make Buddhist statues as well. But look, you can see what we're going to go and see right there at the end of the street. There's loads of Buddhist shops along here, and then at the back, down the side alleyways, is where they make all these Buddha statues. At the end here we've got a big temple on the right, a big famous one, another one on the left, and the original Brahmin temple as well, right next to the giant swing. Let me show you. All these alleyways are full of activity where they've either made the Buddhas or they're just making them. Look, they're absolutely loads. All of these are for sale. And if I don't see the workshops working, I will put in an old video, but I'm sure they'll be, well, they might be at it. It's the middle of the day and it's a bit hot, so maybe they're having a bit of a rest. I might be the next alleyway. Can't see anybody working down here. Oh, sweet mat. Rattanakosin. And there's the main road through there, look. Oh, body cop. And so you know where this is. As we get through the other end of this alleyway and turn right, the giant swing will be right there. Like I said, there's the uniform shops, and there's the giant swing. The ancient Brahmin ritual. I'm going to put a little video on here now. I'm going to tell you about it quite quickly, and I shall attempt to do that in a non-patronising manner. Let's see, Wat Mahatat over there, Shiva temple over there, down there, Little India through there. This is Dinsor Road. And if we walk down here, this will go to Democracy Monument. But first I want to quickly show you the gates to this place here, which is the ancient and original Brahmin temple. That's a Brahmin ritual back there, and all the royal family stuff, the weddings, the funerals, the rites and everything are all done. They're Brahmin rituals, and this is the original. This is the original Brahmin temple. Right opposite where the giant swing is there. So Shiva, Ganesh, Vishnu, Brahma. This spot here is very famous amongst Thai people, the Gingerbread House, and I've been in here a couple of times. I don't think I'll be. It's very, very overpriced. It's a beautiful old ancient wooden building. Forget what the coffee shop's called now, but it's wonderful. A little overpriced, but it is wonderful. And if you want free parking, one of the ways to get here is down, I think it's Rattanakosin Road. Careful, my dear. Past that fire station, and it's a sharp left after the fire station. Then there's a load of spaces. I'll show you. One of two fake mountains in Bangkok. If you can name the other one, I'll give you a packet of Jaffa cakes. Golden Mount Fire Station. Been to the Golden Mount many times, might climb it for a view for you in a minute. But there's another place just over the road and over this bridge up here that probably has an equally good view. Let's go and check it out. Golden Mount back there. Hi, geezer. There's a man there having a beer and trying to have a chat with me about football and stuff, but you know what, when I'm in a tourist area and some random person wants to stop me in the street, if they don't want to ask the time or directions, usually they want something. So I answer, but I keep on walking. I answer politely and I'm really nice, but I can't be asked with the whole dance. I'm not in the market for any service at the moment. I'm just in the market for having a look around. Oh. Another favourite little view in Bangkok. Look, you got Rattanakosin Fort there, the Golden Mount there, and we're going here. Forget the name of the temple, but it ends with Aloha Prasad. Let's see if the view up there is as good as the Golden Mount. Question I'm asking for a friend: is it bad for a 50-year-old man to be singing along to Doja Cat in the car? I know somebody's son who thinks it's really bad, but please let me know. There's the Golden Mount. Got down here through this door, and we're going to go to Aloha Prasad. Let's go check it out. Always feel this place gets missed out as well when you do a tour of Bangkok. Aloha Prasad, but in its own way, every bit as spectacular as the Golden Mount. If you're going to visit the Golden Mount, probably should come here as well. Let's have a look in here. Sorry about the wind. I'm looking for the stairs up. Oh, there's just alleyway after alleyway. Steps. Right, let's find the steps. First way up, blocked. Let's check the next way. Very cool temperature in here, and there are seats everywhere. There's about 12 of these corridors going that way and 12 going the other way. A lot of seats. Stairs. No! Can hear someone up there. I've been all round and I can't find any stairs that go up. I will persevere though. I want to get up. Help! Let me up! Haha, found it! He who perseveres, he who dares wins, Rodney, he who dares wins. Found the staircase. Gotta look around, haven't you? Now, I don't know about batteries, so I'm going to take you right to the top. 7th floor. Well, let's see. Let me take you this way around. There's the Golden Mount there. Well, it's a pretty good view. Know that building, forgotten, might be the National Library. If you can name that bridge, I'll buy you coffee. Sorry about the wind. Let's have a look at one of these staircases. Get one of those thumbnail things, no? Look, he's looking around, look, he's just spoiled that shot. I'm only joking, mate. I'm only joking. This is the 6th floor. They almost look like hands, don't they? I know they're Naga. I know, but beautiful. I'll have a quick pan round. Lovely jubbly. Let's see what's on the floor below. Really quickly give you a glimpse of the rest of the temple. I'm not going round it, I'm not going in. It's definitely worth a look round if you're going to come here. It's at the end of a pretty long walk, but see how it used to be just mostly stone, look, and then this transformation. It's transformation over the years, look. Finally, gold. Well, that's inside the fort, look. Don't know if it's open or not, but excuse me. Beautifully manicured gardens, as you would expect by anything government owned here. Just love the old buildings. Let's have a quick look. Quick look at the pier. Okay, this is rather lovely, isn't it? Look at that. What a spot. What a spot to sit. And watch the old blend with the new. When you walk around this area, you always hear those crows. Always. Wow, turn this into a coffee shop or a cafe, eh? Right, let's get across that road. Oh, okay. Yeah, you come as far as Golden Mount Fire Station. Golden Mount Fire Station. And you do a very sharp left, look. See that little green sign there says Golden Mount, very sharp left. Go down here, follow it down for a little bit, and you'll see some parking spots. If you come early in the morning, you should get one. We got here about 7 and it was easy peasy, before 7.